Hello everyone, welcome back to my pregnancy updates. As you can see, I am in some new surroundings. We have moved. We are now up in Scotland with my parents for the next sort of 3 months, just while Rob is still deployed, and to have the baby and have some support. So now it's really dawning on me that I'm having a baby very, very, very soon. Oh. So 36 weeks pregnant, that's so scary. I just can't even, I can't. I feel like I just have so much to sort out, so much. And I know coming up here and not being in our own house and our own environment is probably adding a little bit to the stress and kind of rushedness of it all. But I think I'm getting there slowly but surely. I need to build the bedside cot, and I need to pack my hospital bag, and I need to do things like that. I think in my next week's update I will do a little bit on hospital. I'm going to do a separate thing on my hospital bag and things, but I'll give a little sneak peek of what I'm packing. But I have bought quite a few bits now, so just trying to get prepared really. Symptom wise, I'm not very comfortable this week at all. It's really kind of, it's all in the bump. I get really bad cramping to the point where I'm like, am I in labour? I'm not very sure. Just because I went early with Isla, I'm so paranoid that I'm going to go really early with this one. And again, I moved with Isla as well, and I don't know if that brought it on, like the whole up and down. Like, I don't sit down, I'm never sitting down, I'm always up, I'm always doing things. If it's not doing stuff with her, like running around after a toddler, it's doing blog stuff, it's doing YouTube stuff, it's doing reviews, it's trying to sort out my room here. It's just on the go constantly. So that's what makes me think that I could go early again, just because I'm being so active. But mark my words, I'll probably be overdue and doing these updates at like 42 weeks, cursing the world, but we shall see. I am very, very sore. I get, especially, I'd say at night, but today it started from first thing in the morning. It is like the sort of Braxton Hicks where you feel the tightenings and you feel really kind of crampy, almost like really bad period pains. And also I've started to feel really sick again, and with Isla I started feeling sick before I went into labour with her. So again, I'm just being really paranoid, but I'm like, oh god, no, I'm not ready, stop. Yeah, so that's my main symptoms: feeling sick and getting really, really bad bump pains. My back's kind of been a little bit better since I've been here. I'm not getting so much of the sciatica pain where like I was getting sore moving around and things, but I don't know if that's maybe because I'm sitting on different sofas, I'm sitting on different seats, and my parents' house is all on one level. It's not got stairs, so I don't know if that sort of things are contributing and helping. Who knows? I stupidly bought the wrong bouncy ball thing up here. I bought one that turned out to be like this big, so I was basically like squatting on the floor in it. So I need to go get another one of them, just kind of, I think that really helped last time with preparing all my muscles for birth and the aftermath. So I need to go get another one of them from Argos. Other symptoms, just tired, but that's more because I'm staying up till 1, 2 in the morning doing blog and YouTube stuff. Isla's having a bit more sleepless nights now, which isn't like her at all. She usually sleeps all the way through, but I think it's probably just moving up here and all the excitement and everything. She's having a few nights where she's getting up a couple times, and to be honest, it's probably good. It's probably preparing me for the new baby, because I am very, very lucky with Isla. She sleeps really well, and she has done since a very long time, since she was teeny tiny. So I kind of need to get used to the fact that this one might not be as good, and I might be up a lot more. But that's another thing. It sounds so silly, but I don't feel ready for the night feeds again. I don't feel ready for not getting any sleep. I don't feel ready for not being able to put them down and let them, well, you can put a baby down obviously, but like Isla will, well, I suppose Isla is hard work. Some toddlers you can pop down and they'll just play with whatever, whereas Isla wants you to chase her and wrestle with her. And I think what's really sad, and what I was getting a bit emotional about at the beginning of the week, I'm okay now, but when we first got up here and I was unpacking like little bits and bobs for the baby, and a lot of products and that have been sent up here. I'm like surrounded by them in this room, and I'm unpacking it all by myself. So this time I don't feel like I have the excitement and the build up that I had last time with Isla, because Robert's not here basically. And I thought that would be okay, and I thought that I don't know, I don't want to get emotional about it again, but I don't know, it's just weird doing all these things without your husband here, or your partner, or whoever. You want it to be a really exciting time where you're talking about names and you're talking about just the birth. Like, I'm so worried about giving birth again. Like, it's all really coming flooding back to me now, and I can't just pick up the phone and call him. It's not like he's on a business trip and he's got WhatsApp all the time, or anything like that. It's just really hard. didn't want to get upset. I'm not upset, I'm so happy to be home and I've got so much support. I've got more support now than I have done for the past 2-3 months, but I think it is just dawning on me that I'm giving birth without him. Like, my mum will be there and she'll be the best support ever, and I know she will. I know it'll be fine, but it's just, he'll never get that back. And my dad wasn't there for my birth. He was down in London on a business trip, so it's fine. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but it's probably just in my emotional pregnant state that I'm making a bigger deal out of it than needs to be. But Robert's so emotional, and I think for him the thought of not being there for this baby's birth and just generally having nothing to do, like he said on the phone the other night, because they're sailing again, so we're not getting any internet connection, no messages, no nothing like that. Get like an email a day and sometimes a phone call. They didn't hear from him last night. He was saying on the phone he doesn't feel like he knows this baby, which was really sad, because when he left I had a bump obviously, but it wasn't like it is now, and it wasn't like, he's not experiencing everything, and because our phone calls are quite short I can't reel off every single detail of my pregnancy and to him. We talk about Isla, we don't really talk about the pregnancy and that as much, just because we don't have a lot of time to talk. Anyway, I'm rambling on. It's just been hard. It's just been an adjustment, thinking like getting stuff out for the new baby and him not being here and him not being part of it. But he'll get his 2 weeks at home once baby's here, and that'll be really special, and we'll just make the most of that. But yeah, anyway, stop talking about this and I'm sorry. I think that's enough for symptoms and how I'm feeling and everything. Let's talk about baby. Oh, another drama thing I forgot to mention. I wouldn't have mentioned because my last update was back down south. Since I moved up here, basically, try and keep a long story short, I got told in July when I came up here and went to the doctors and asked what I should do, registering temporarily, getting a midwife, blah blah blah, giving birth up here. Oh, it'll be fine, just come in when you get here, register, and then you'll see the midwife really quickly, blah blah blah. So I waltzed in, registered temporarily, did all that, and they were like, oh, we can't give you an appointment for 3 weeks. I was like, well, I will be 38.5 weeks pregnant then. And obviously, if you've been following our updates, I've been in hospital a couple of times with this pregnancy, just with lots of different things and blood pressure stuff. And my midwife down south said that she did want me seen really quickly up here when I moved here. And I was like, oh, it'll be fine. They said it'd be fine. And they have genuinely been useless. Like, I can't, for the amount of care I got down south and how great they were, this is the polar opposite. Where I'm living in Aberdeen right now, the midwife only works 2 days a week, which is ridiculous. I'm not living in the sticks, I'm in the suburbs. It's quite a big town. She only works 2 days a week, Wednesday and Thursday, and that's it. And it's just her. Where I lived before, might have been a tiny bit bigger than this suburb, but they had a whole maternity centre and loads of different midwives. But the fact of having one midwife for the whole of this area who only works 2 days a week, it's just, it baffles me. There's 2 schools, like there's a school right there, primary school, so obviously a lot of people are having kids around here, and it's just really annoying me. So I voiced my concerns, and they said they'd call me back when she was in, or they'd get her to call me. Did she call me? Nope, didn't call me. So that was last week, so I guess I'll try again this week on Wednesday or Thursday. But to be honest, I'm getting to the point where I will probably just go up to the hospital, or call them, and go into like a, if they even have a day assessment centre up here, I don't really know, I have to look into that, and just get everything checked out there, because I know you don't get seen as much in your second pregnancy, but I'm new to the area, I have a little bit of a complicated history, and I'm gonna have a baby in a few weeks time, so I'd like to see a midwife before I actually give birth. Rant over. Baby is 47.4 centimetres long and weighs roughly 2,622 grams, which apparently is about 6 pounds, so getting very close to the birth weight now. Baby will be gaining half a pound approximately between now and birth, so how much are you gonna weigh? Please don't weigh as much as your sister did. The protective layer of fat under baby's skin will make up about 15% of their birth weight once they're born. And even though baby's little gums have little ridges that look like where teeth will come down, obviously their teeth won't come through till whenever they do. Isla was, how old was she? She was quite young, I think. 4 months, 5 months. Baby's cheeks are developing fat, you get those chubby little cheeks, and the muscles are also developing in them as well. Baby apparently in my tummy right now is sleeping about 90% of the time, which makes sense, because I feel like, I know you're supposed to monitor your movements and everything, and I have been, but it does feel like they're asleep a lot more, or having the hiccups like baby has just now. And that's about it on the baby side, so we'll quickly look at Bump. Here is Bump. I'm feeling a lot more sticky outy, but still quite high up. At one point I felt like baby had maybe dropped a little bit, but looking at what it looks like on camera just now and just in general how I'm feeling, baby does feel like they're right back up again. So yeah, that's that. There's Bump. and from the front. So my belly button is super creepy now and it's really disgusting, and I apologise for showing this on camera, but I have never ever had a sticky out belly button in my life, and even with Isla I didn't have it. Like, it just went completely flat, and it is flat, like it doesn't stick out from my actual belly button bit. But I touched it the other day and I felt it and I was like, oh, it's disgusting. So weird. And obviously where I've still got the belly button piercing in, it has to sit to the side because of that creepy little thing sticking out. And quickly from the other side. So that's it for this week's update. Thank you very much for watching. I will put links to all our other updates below for you if you haven't seen them already. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye. You saying good morning?
Good morning.
That was a good morning. Where